So here we are, back in another off season after another disappointing playoff exit. And we hope this is not becoming a true theme here for our Columbus Blue Jackets. But my goodness, there's been some struggling of late for our team here. And looking probably to retool some things in this offseason. Now, we did not have any winners from last season's point scoring contest because, well, Heiskanen winning the defensive award, then Sukchain just completely dominating the goaltenders. And unfortunately, no one's having faith in Marner to get to win that point total. I saw some Matthews up there, some McDavid, no Marners. So, best of luck to everyone in this next season in that. But we're looking now. And someone did point out I didn't check possible goalie extensions. I don't think. Oh, we do. It is this season. Thank you. So yeah, both Tarasov and Baresi. All right, so this is Baresi's. This is his extension time. I'm not gonna go long term because I don't do that for goalies. 3 years or 2 years probably. I'll check out the price tags on each of those. So 3 or 2 years. I'll check 3 first. This would be 5575, and the other one would be 535. And might as well do 3 years. So right there, we can get him for. That's not bad for a goaltender. Let's do that. We can't get any more UFA or RFA out of him. So might as well. We'll do a 3-year extension for him. Tarasov. I mean, he's our backup right now. Saprikin changed to a low franchise. Interesting. We have 1 year left until one of the... Well, no, until this guy has to come up. In which case, I think I'm going to do a 1-year deal for Tarasov. Oh, perfect, yeah. We'll do a 1-year, $800K for Tarasov. Yeah, we'll extend him one more time to that. And that way we can say, okay, we want Saprikin instead as a backup. Because he may be ready for it this season, but I'm going to keep him in the... Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll try him out. Because we can 100% use Tarasov as the AHL guy again. We gave him some playoff time, and wow. You know. He was great in the AHL. Season stat-wise, I mean. He's been okay at the NHL level, at times, but last season was just okay. It's been decent, though. We'll see what happens. So, now we think about possibly revamping things. And I'm going to go to what we were looking at here. 2-way forwards, one or more X factor. And I need to I absolutely forgot the name of who the fuck I was looking at. Was it... Who the heck was it? I was like trying to remember now. And for the life of me, I actually cannot remember. Hey-o. Oh my god. I might have to pause quickly and look back at that, but I know the defenseman that we were definitely going to target. And that was Mo Sider. I probably don't even have to use this, but Yeah. He looks nearly perfect. And he's on the block. So with Cider, obviously cap is going to be a bit of an issue, but we will give up some. Oh, they don't want Line. That sucks. And then looks like they don't want Juracek either. But he's got to go as part of this deal. Yeah. Yeah, he does. And then we got to figure out a possible extension for Tron too. But we start with Juracek. And it's going to get interesting from here because we have a couple options. Someone suggested that instead of trying to wait on Johnson, try to use Catton and exploit this contract that he has. Which isn't a horrible idea. It's an insane contract. If we can get him to work in the top 6. Like, yeah, he could be absolutely insane. No doubt about that. So all we need is, in that case, would be a winger for that 4th. And now, I don't know why I cannot remember who the hell I was looking at. I thought I had someone in mind, but maybe I don't. So, this would be where we move Line. And I wouldn't be opposed to that. Him and Catton have very similar value, although Line isn't on their block wants or needs. It does give them 2 different things. They get a defenseman they could use similar to Cider's role. And Patrick Line, who will help them out on that forward end. Which they do kind of need. I got a few guys who can play center. A lot of guys who can play center. Wingers would be good for them. Also a sniper. Playmaker. Maloney's also a sniper. This would give him a pretty decent... Yeah, this would give him a nice top 6. Casper can start to center the 3rd line. And then they need some better depth, but... that would give him a good top 6. And then for defense... yeah, if they're able to get Wallinder, even if they don't. But yeah, adding in Juracek, I mean, they'd have the Severett and Lee in the top 2, Edvinsson and... yeah, they'd be fine. And then they can go Wallace and... it's a lot of money, sure, but Juracek's on a decent enough deal. Severett's on a cheap deal, at least for now. We're taking away their... well, not the big... oh, wow, they spent a lot of money on Edvinsson. Who knows why. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm looking at here. And this improves, obviously, our defense in a huge, huge way. The problem is... well, if we're revamping that 3rd line, we won't use as many forwards on the power play. We could use Mo. We could use 3 defensemen. Mo, Tron, and Boakfist on the power play. Because Mo's got Send It, which is very, very good. Very good power play option. Physical dude, too. Did he take a lot of pens? Not really. Yeah, so this should get it done. They don't want either Juracek or Line, but we could definitely make this go through because Cider's on the block. 100%. And we're gaining net cap space with this. So I could probably get something extra back because he's on the block. What the heck do I want? Picks are fine, but let's actually look at other stuff they have. I'm not a fan of that guy. I'd love to find some guys with X factors here. Here's a 2-way, another right wing 2-way. Couple X factors on him, not bad. Delorme. Power forward, eh. I think I needed right winger 2 ways, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, Antropov, Sniper. He's a 2-way, but obviously a little bit off. Latikainen's also a 2-way, but only a singular X factor. Ross is not. Vienanen is, yeah, not. Okay. So, yeah, it'd be decent. Yeah, obviously. Dinger here. Akim Dinger. Still trying to figure out how to pronounce it. Yeah, he's a few years away. Unless he grows a lot. Latikainen's still at least a couple. We want probably as many options as possible. And as quickly as possible, so... 72 at 19, he's much higher up. He's got a couple extra ones than one of our other guy has. One of our guys only has one. I'll look at all forwards, though. Maybe someone could play multiple. I don't think so, though. I think Fada's really the best here. Yeah, he is. So let's see if we can add him into this deal. That's looking pretty even. They don't have any 4s or 3s for this season, unfortunately, and I don't think I'm getting a second, but I'll try this out. Just a bit low. Actually, it's really close. We add in that second. So I kind of want that second now. Throwing a low 9. Just going to keep adding some of these guys. Sometimes it doesn't actually help the value whatsoever. Throw in the medium 6, too. In fact, let me just do the medium 6 on his own. Yep. There we go. So, Mo Seider, a member of the Columbus Blue Jackets now, on a pretty good contract as well for the next few years. Like, that's a pretty solid contract that he's on. 4 years at 6.6. Very solid. Very, very solid, considering, well, at least Werenski's, what he's making. Mo's right in his prime. Robinson's much younger. We got him to a fantastic deal, but Mo here. Yep. Great contracts now. This does put Tron into the top 6. That's okay, though. We have a lot more options. Commodore on that left-hand side. Glebov coming up, hopefully on the right, can slot in into that top 6 we were kind of hoping, maybe. But this just gives us a whole lot more, like, flexibility. Again, that's kind of what we're after here. And who knows if we can get Seider there. And that comes down to the options that we have now on the forward side of things. Keeping Johnson or trading him and not Catton, and keeping Catton on that filthy deal. I just worry that we won't be able to boost him up. Or that he won't produce well enough on that second line. I'm going to check progress reports here. Catton already has stat growth, so it's theoretically worse than he is. Is Johnson really not? No, I must have missed him, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's not going to be listed here. He also has stat growth. It's a tough call, man. I'll have to think. Okay, so I now remembered who the heck I was looking at. It was Jorgen Haviland, who still has one more year after this of an entry level, 83 at 20, low elite. And he has zone abilities. Quick pick, relentless ice pack. Very, very solid. Yeah, really solid. as a two-way guy. In this, we could trade him. They don't want to get him up, so we're going to have to overspend. Either Johnson or Cat, obviously. It's a tricky situation because, while I do understand the point of this contract is amazing. And I think back to our draft glory where we had that Bomeister guy playing first line, doing just fine, 60, 70 point guy, and he was only like a natural 82 or 83. Catton could be that kind of thing on the second line, sure. But also, Johnson has just been so good. He's just been so good for us. It was just, besides, you know, the rookie season, he's been a 60-plus point guy. 2 80-point seasons. Just an assist machine, man. And tons of power play production as well. Considering what he's done for ice time, like, he had the least amount of ice time last season since that rookie season, and he still put up 80 points. It's very, very hard to want to part ways with him. So, before I make a firm decision on this, we're going to check out really contract situations right here. Misa's on a fine deal, but Bedard, Delboboza locked in long-term. Matheson long-term. Kakko long-term. Roche is going to need a deal. He's third line. Sillinger getting towards the end of his contract. Defensively, Werenski. Who knows if we're actually going to get him back to use him. Depends. Tron is obviously in talks right now. We're kind of okay on the defensive side of things. Werenski's kind of the only big question mark. We now have 10 mil available too, by the way. We can 100% get Johnson back. What do I trade for Haviland? Because I was thinking it could be a player, but at this point, I got Dubiel on the block now. They're starting to trade people. Sholoval's still there, not on the block. Oh boy. Coyote's having a rough time here. Oh my god. Really? That's their defensive situation. Yeah, I've seen it. They only have 6.4 mil to sign people? Holy crap. Where are you spending your money? Oh, 9.6. Jesus. A lot on goaltenders as well. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll feel bad if I... Yeah, dude, honestly, giving them Catton is filthy. That would help them out a shit ton. That would help them out a shit ton. Hilariously, I don't want them. Okay, we just signed those guys. I was like, wait, oh yeah, I forgot I just signed them. They actually don't want either of them. They want guys to help now, but then they don't want Catton? That's very... well, defenseman, I guess, is their biggest need. We could 100% make it work for Catton. Honestly, I think that's the play. I know he's on a fantastic deal. But we're doing okay for cap right now. Yes, the goaltender deal hasn't kicked in yet. We get Johnson. Yeah, it's good points. Because goaltender deal is going to kick in next season. Ugh, this is so tough. Roche is gonna need money. Cylinder might even want more. This is tough. Very, very tough. They won't be able to sign Johnson, though. That's a thing. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to trust... I don't know if I want to thrust Catton into the role of that Johnson was in. And then hope that he performs the same. Then if he doesn't, we're kind of fucked. It just doesn't seem great, especially when he already has stat growth. He's 23, so if he drops back down, he's down to an 82, 83. If he's purely built on stat growth and he ever loses it, yeah, the contract's still good, but does he perform well? His awareness is only 86. And that's with stat growth. I don't know. I think I gotta go with Johnson here. And we can nickel and dime him as best we can. Yeah, I'm gonna throw Catton into this deal. And I'll go straight up, Catton for Haviland, I think. Because I need to go extra. I could try to take some stuff back. They don't have thirds either. Let me get 2 4s or something like that. Throw that into the deal. That'll work. Whatever. So I actually think that they ripped us off. Whatever. You can have Catton if you want. Oh, I hope him the best. And that will help Arizona in their fucked situation. And now we have money to get Johnson. Either right now or we could still wait. So now our third line is completely revamped. And then we're going to wait on potential guys to jump up here. Let's see. What was he after? Yeah, wants a lot. I'm going to still kind of wait. I'm not spending this on him. This is not an extension. So I think we're going to wait to nickel and dime him. Now, do we need any possible fourth line pieces or anything like that? That's the question. We did get rid of him. I think we're just going to see if our younger guys could step up into those roles. We kept Lawton. Shlinikov, Marchenko are down. Edmonds is depth. Christensen and Peterson, I think, are both, playmakers. Wait, no, Christensen. Oh, damn, I have 3 center playmakers? Holy shit. So Hartikainen's one that we are hoping jumps up, should jump up. But on the right wing side, we should probably get a right winger. Yeah. Because Hartikainen, while he'll probably make fourth line, we don't have anyone else for fourth line. Yep. And I don't necessarily want to play Edmonds as anything other than depth. Because he's listed as depth and he's... yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be our kind of fourth line plan here. Is Lawton to play middle. Let's get a... No, that was... yeah. Let's get a fourth liner here. Fourth line right winger in free agency. I could just look at right wingers, honestly. Although if they have left and right, that I might be missing someone, but we'll see this first. Obey Kubel isn't bad. LeBanc wants a crap ton of money. We do have extra money, so well, no, if we want to sign Johnson. I was hoping to find someone with X factors, but I highly doubt I'll be able to do that. Damn, dude, these price tags suck. May have to take a bit of a hit on that fourth line. Or trade for someone, because this is not great. Logan O'Connor's... Maybe I just go with Logan O'Connor. He's solid enough. And just have that option, and we can maybe improve upon it. He's listed as depth and not fourth line, but those guys are expensive right now. Yeah, they're quite expensive. I could even go a bit cheaper, and then if we have some cash, oof, we can pursue something at the deadline. Didn't we have Stenlund? I feel like we did. None of those guys are incredible. I think O'Connor's got to be the play here. It's cheap, he's solid. Yeah, let's go with Logan O'Connor. I'll just offer him exactly what he wants. I can honestly probably make it cheaper. I'll try it. I'll do 1 by 1, see if Logan O'Connor accepts that. And that'll be all we need here in free agency. So let's see who we're... Oh, did I need coaches? I think I might need coaches. No, I'm not giving you Lawton. I need him. We're going to hold off on Johnson, of course. We're going to try to make that as cheap as possible. We're going to go kind of slow here. And I'm going to, yeah, check the coach thing, because I can't remember if I needed one or not. I think I might have. And we'll take a quick glance. Oh yeah, I needed a new goalie coach and a new AHL assistant. What? I thought I got the AHL assistant. Maybe not. Well, goalie coach is easy enough. Doubt we're gonna find any of them really good here. General, nope. Just looking quickly to see if I could find a goalie coach who's better, but I highly doubt it. Oh, C for goalies. Here we are. He does have less teaching, but we need less teaching right now, honestly. So, yeah, let's grab a C goalie coach. And then I'll pursue that AHL assistant. I totally thought I got him back, like I did the trick with him, but maybe it wasn't. Then, oh, that was the goalie coach. So, yeah, the other guy must have retired. That's right. So I think we're going trip generalist here. That guy's cheap as hell, which means I won't have to scroll. Let's just get him for the AHL assistant ASAP, yeah. We won't have to go all the way up to 9 mil, which is why I'm just going to keep this in here. It'll be like 2 point something. So that's nice for Stéphane Lapierre. This may even be the guy ahead. No, because he retired. So AHL assistant. And there we are. That should finish things off. Again, we're done looking at scouts. Who cares? We got the goalie coach Schroeder. No, you haven't, because you didn't. It doesn't have the logo right there. Okay, I'll have to work on him, I guess. We got Logan O'Connor, Tarasov extended. I'll go an extra day. Baresi, and that was it, right? Yeah, that was it. So that's gonna be all. We're gonna try to wait as long as we can on Johnson. I'm gonna go get that coach. I'm gonna double check here. I don't think I had anything else to do. I know about Tron, but I'm kind of hoping we can get him to a cheaper deal at some point. If not, I'll get him to something. I don't think I can get an extra year of RFA out of him. No. So, it's not horrible, that deal for him. It's a bit of an upgrade, sure, but that's okay. Well, I'll wait on that too, see if we can maybe get a better deal once the resets kind of happen. So, alright, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit when I'll start doing the lines, and hopefully we can get ourselves a good deal for Johnson. Okay, so before I start doing the lines here, we can get a 1 year on Johnson for 6.25, but if we crank it up, it goes way up. I'll just offer him this, try and hope at some point we can get an extension for him that's reasonable for us. I'm hoping. So I'm going to offer him that. And hope he signs that. He still is RFA, he still is under our control. We can match any deal if we want to. We just hope it's not multi-year. Quite obviously. And good news is, the Roche, coming up for our third line, is a leader. So I've given him an A already. I stripped it off of Bedard. Del Barbosa's captain now. Werenski's an alternate. And Roche is an alternate. I changed up the leadership group entirely. I'm pretty sure Werenski was even the captain. Bedard had an A. I stripped that off him. He needs to step up more in the playoffs. He does. Like, he's done it. Did okay. That 1 year. The last 2, he's been awful. Awful in the playoffs, so no letter for him. Not until he proves that he could perform in the playoffs, like, consistently. Okay. Double Bozo, though, it's not like he's been tremendously better by any means. But, I don't know, man. He's a power forward. I like my power forward captains. So, let's see if Johnson signs that deal. And that should give us everything we need. Come on, dude. Yep, we got Kent Johnson for a year. So it's around, I think, January or February, I think, by CBA rules, you could start talking to an extension, or talking about an extension. Again, another thing I wanted to look at before we do the lines here is Tron. It's about this, well, it's actually, if you crank it up, he shoots up, so we have to actually do a shorter term deal for him, unfortunately. But that's okay. That is okay. Let's see. Shorter term on this is kind of better. Anyway, this is just under 5, which isn't the greatest. I can still wait on it. And honestly, him playing where... You know what? I'm still going to wait. I'm still going to wait. It could become better. We have... This is our control of him through RFA, so... This is where we have to start playing hardball, honestly. Alright, time for me to take care of the lines. Alright, so here are the lines. Now, you're going to notice Bedard is on the wing. Yeah, I'm going to try him on the wing. Who knows if it works, but that's where we're going to put him for now. Misa only has 3 worse faceoffs, and he is in an 83. Bedard's at an 86. Shouldn't matter too much. I'm going to put the playmaker in the middle. We'll see how it works. So, Bedard, Misa, Matheson, top line. Second line, Johnson, Del Bobozo, Kakko. Third line, Roche, Sillinger, and Havlat. Now, unfortunately, no chemistry. If I had Hartikainen in there, they could get +2. He is listed still as a minor scorer, but the plan was to put him 4th line. I know his defensive awareness isn't quite where we want it to be, but I'm throwing him into it. It was the plan. We're going to put him into that role. He gives a +1 to that 4th line anyway. And Roche, you know, he needs that 3rd line time. And honestly, he could probably earn some X factors, so he'll be making that 3rd line just fine. He's got himself an A. He came in and through training camp, man, he has shown people the right way to play. Look at that 2-way game of his, good lord. So he got himself an A. He's playing with Sillinger and the new addition, Havilid. So there we are. That's going to be the offense. The defense, Robinson, Boakfist, Werenski, Seider, +5. Then Kanazko and Blow. It is a -2. I was hoping for only a -1. But I figured it'd be a minus because Tron, in this system, completely bad on the 3rd pairing. But it's what we're going to have to roll with. Until we can have someone jump up, we're going to have to deal with it this season. But we should have someone jump up. And you'll see that in a sec. And obviously, Baresi at Tarasov. Power play is going to look quite similar with some changes, though. And this setup, I messed a lot with the setup. And we're going with it like this. Bedard, obviously, in that middle for the shooting. Double Bozo net front. Tron out to the side. Boakfist on top. Misa over here. And the strategy is... It changed it, thanks. Yeah, Tron is the distributor. Why did it change it? Could use him as the puck carrier, too, because he's got wheels. But we'll use Misa as the puck carrier, and you'll see the face-off formation. Tron actually starts on the wing. Misa starts on the point. Double Bo's obviously taking draws. We'll see. Second power play unit. Matheson, Kakko, Johnson, Sillinger, and Seider here. Seider the distributor, Kakko the finisher, Johnson the puck carrier. Okay, it's right for this one. Didn't change it. And the face-off position. Sillinger's going to be taking the draws because he's got the best face-offs. Matheson over on the wing. Johnson over on that side too. So everyone can kind of fall into place after that. You see how they kind of work. Johnson slides down. Sillinger slides over, switches with Kakko, blah, 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 blah. So that's that. Penalty kill, I'm excited about these. Sillinger, Haviland, Robinson, Sider. Plus fucking 5 on that. PK2, Lawton, Hartikainen, Werenski, Boakfist. Plus 5 on that. PK3, Delbobozo, Matheson, Kanazko, Tron. Going with the bruisers on that PK. Besides, obviously, Sider, but yeah. 3-man. Sillinger, the defensive pairings should be the same. Yep. Defensive pairings should be the same, so Sillinger, Lawton, and then Delbobozo. The extra is 4-on-4, Bedard, Johnson, Werenski, Boakfist. Giving Werenski a bit of extra ice time here, because it's 4-on-4, you want more skill. Second 4-on-4, Misakako, Robinson, and Sider. I could put Tron here instead. I was thinking about that, and I'm gonna, actually. Make another small change there anyway. Misakako, and then for this one, Delbobozo, Matheson, and then we'll put, was it Sider? No, it was Robinson. Double lefty, but, oh wait, oops. Sorry, Kanazko. There you go. In there. 3-on-3 lines. You're gonna see the same. It switched this too! I swear I had this done. Alright, that's correct. Okay, weird. Maybe I just forgot to switch Matheson out. That must have been it. Anyway, there we go. Same forward pairings. And then you have Boakfist, Tron, and Mo. So there we are. Extra attacker, Bedard, Delbobozo. There's a shootout lineup. This is what EA said, and I kind of like it, so I'm just going to let them roll with it. Saw the goalies, our scratches are Attard and O'Connor, because, yeah, I might as well use the other guy now. Yeah, might as well, and use O'Connor as depth. Attard as our other depth piece. He'll still be fine. Okay, so that's what we're rolling with. New kind of setup. Bedard's shifting over to wing. Misa's good enough on draws. He also has quick draw, so maybe that will kind of make up all the difference. I don't even know if they should come into play in the in the sim. Who the heck knows? But I'm excited. I am excited about this. Completely revamped bottom 6. Roche coming in. Haviland. Still keeping Lawton. Edmonds gets some full time now. Hartikainen comes up. Big moves for Haviland and Sider. We'll see what happens. And we'll wait on that, Johnson extension. And we're still holding out on Tron as well. So that's that. And I'll show you what unless it fucking changed, but it shouldn't have. Nope. Oh my god, Hartikainen's also a leader. So he may earn himself a letter at some point, too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. In fact, no, I'm not going to give it to him right now. He's a friggin' 4th liner. We'll see if he maintains it. So here we are. We actually have leaders in the locker room now. One of them has a letter. Earned it in training camp. Okay, let's do it. It's nerve-wracking, sure, but also we hope it's good. I'm not going to freak out if we don't start off hot right off the bat. Let's see what happens. And I did turn back on goalie rotations, because someone reminded me I got goalie contracts, and that reminded me about goalie rotations, so that is indeed back on. And we'll remove everything off the block. Surplus of goalies, huh? I guess kinda, but... let's fly! Kanazko had a minor injury. Preseason's good. Connor Bedard had a minor injury. We are compliant. Yep. Waivers. Let's see. Start off with an OT win and a 6-4 win. Not the most defense being played, but hopefully that... oh my god. 9-4 victory. Mild concussion for Kent Johnson. but he won't be out for too long at all. So I'm going to sub in O'Connor, but move up Roche. It'll only be for a couple games. He's already back. Maybe even just one game. Maybe not even a game. Alright, Johnson slots back in. Off to a great start. Finally lose a game to Carolina. We answer right back with a win. A loss, but we answer back with a shutout. Good start to the season so far. Matheson, minor injury dealt with. Not bad. Alright, 2 losses in a row. The first time we've lost multiple games in a row. You can't erase it with 2 wins. We don't have any RFA, and another shutout. 16-5-1 start for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Good enough for first in the division by 4 points. Good enough for second in the NHL. Connor Bedard has 32 points in 22 games played. Holy shit. Holy shit, this is his highest point total start yet. 4-1-4 goals for, 2-3-6 goals against. 20.6 on the power play, that could be better. Penalty kill's great, though. 86.0. But 5-on-5 scoring is much more important. Wow, Bedard and Mies and Matheson are going ham. 32, 32, and 30. Kakko with 19, Delboboza 16. Johnson only has 15. Sillinger has 15. Lawton, Haviland, oh my goodness. A lot of our third and fourth liners, decent point totals here. Not bad. Defensively, Boqvist has 17 points. Seider has 16. Werenski has 10. Oh, man. We're going to have 3 guys now that can put up points. Not bad. Tron's got 4 points, 3 goals on the power play. Holy. Okay. Great start for Baresi. 3 shutouts and a 13-4-0 record. Things are looking good. They're looking good so far, but we don't want to come back down to earth. Usually when you make changes, you have a slower start, but we've seen a lot where we've had a strong start and then faltered the next month. There's a lot of games in this next month, so this is a big test. The month of December. Start off strong with a 4-2 win. Auto Scout, do your thing. 4-1 win. Shootout win. 4-1 shootout win. Holy shit. Alright, Sturback unfortunately is a Malik. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the AHL lines. Here's a good chance. I got Galina, Christensen, Ross, that power forward guy with the... And then Bufflin, Pedersen, Marchenko, Patisse, Raycroft, Dawes. This is a full grinder line. They get +2 on the third line. Then Wilson, Bemstrom, and Fata. Yeah, it hurts playing him here. But I do want chemistries to maintain. They are listed as other forward. So yeah. I could always switch these 2 lines completely as well, because the grinders are less important. They are a bit older too. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to switch those 2 lines here now. Anyway, I had Glebov with that guy there getting a nice little plus. He's a 77 now. Shinikov's my depth piece, sorry. Unfortunately, he was on... Oh, now he's listed as depth, so he's already growing. Yeah, he was listed as top 4, now he's listed as depth. He's a beast. Yeah, good thing I put him in that top 2 role anyway. Okay. Let's continue. Loss right there. Swollen knee for Baresi. He's out for a bit. Gotta make a call. Now, I think he should be... No, he's waiver eligible. That sucks. Okay, I'll have to call up Kron. I'm not losing Saprikin. Yeah, I have to call up Kronwall here. That's unfortunate. I thought for sure he wouldn't be waiver eligible, but no, he is. Alright. Tarasov's going to get some games in the starting role. Kronwall to back him up. And some rando comes in here. Terrible, but who cares? It's AHL. Okay, tough injury. He's not out for too long, though, but we did lose 2 games in a row. Answer back. Can we get 2 wins to erase it? Sturback is returned. Has returned. He's 80. Oh my god, he's growing like a fucking weed. Well, again, I was like, hey, this guy could replace Werenski. That may happen sooner rather than later. He's a beast right now. which is good. Werenski is now 32. Still has elite potential. Got an extra year on his deal. But if it comes to cap, we may have to make that decision. OT loss. Come on, boys. Finish strong. Baresi is back. So Terrace. Oof. Hey, he actually performed like a 66. Good. Anyway, Baresi, hop back in there, sir. Let's send down Cronwall. Cronwall goes down. Let me make sure I do the lines right. Because I always forget when I'm doing goalies. Can't just send them down. Back in you go. Switch. Oh, 6-5 loss to Boston. 2-1 win. 2-1 win. 26-8-2 here. We'll do some growth checks, which I'm quite excited about. Mies has 48 points in 36 games played. We have 54 points. We are leading the president's race over the Maple Leafs and Sabres by 2 points. They're strong teams, obviously. Progress report time. Probably not any... Might have some from Mies. Oh, I was hoping to see that face-off improving. He can still do it, though. Okay, nothing. Really. Miceli. Forget what the hell. I have so many guys. Antropov. He's that sniper. He's grown decently. Ronwall's grown a bit. Sturback has. His offensive awareness went up. Oh, his defensive stats went up. Oh, he's gonna be a beast. He already wants top 6 time. Fuck, dude. Should I call him up and try him there and maybe he improves our chemistry? Or should I leave him where he is because he's performing so well? That's a tough call. He's listed as top 6, man. How's our AHL team doing? Not tremendous. They have great locker room chemistry, though, and we don't, hilariously, still. Let me see how our third pairing's doing. Plus 16, plus... I mean... I'm not going to touch it for now. I'm not going to touch it for now. I'm going to give that kid a full year of development in the AHL. Yeah. He's been growing like a freaking weed so far, so let's just... And because it's been his awareness is growing, too. So that's the main thing. I'm going to go back... I didn't do a whole full overview of the progress reports, but I don't think we had a ton of growth early on. Yeah, not really. Like, we're missing a lot here and there, but we're getting it to good guys who we want to, so... Okay. 26-8-2. We're going to fly to the deadline now, because we are crushing it. Wait, no, I'm not, because I have an extension to look at. Caught myself. Johnson. Doesn't want an extension, but... Oh my god, dude. He wants a shit ton of money. You only have 19... Holy shit, he's doing awful. He's doing terribly. Why do you want that much money? Holy crap, he's awful. How is he doing so bad? Did that even click? How's he only have not... I mean, the second line in general isn't doing tremendous. The first line is carrying, like hardcore. He only has 5 points in the power play, too. That's very interesting. Yeah, Double Bozo and Johnson are being outscored right now by Sillinger. Who, yes, has power play time, but he's on the second unit. Oh, boy. I'm gonna hear it now. 22 and 36. Where's he playing? Second line, top power play. Okay. Alright. Interesting. I'm gonna check our power play numbers real quick. Oh, our scoring went way down. Power play is about the same. I feel like it should be higher, though. I do feel like it should be higher. Let me take a look. Let me see if we can make an adjustment here. Yeah, he's not on the top one anymore, sure, but... Misa's doing fine. I don't need to change this up. For the top power play, though, Tron, it's mostly to keep his morale up, and it is. I wonder if I put him on the second unit if it hurts him too much. Thinking about changing him and Johnson. I do lose the gold tape to tape, but I mean... It's individual performance that's bringing him down. I do want to try to spring him up. We got Mo. What if I could switch him and Misa? He's only got 8 power play assists. Who's got the most power play points? Only 5 for you. It's like the first unit's not doing too hot. It's only got 8. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to switch this up a little bit. Yeah, this first power play unit is not quite clicking like this. So maybe I do double defenseman on this one. Maybe. It's Tron I'm switching, right? We get Misa over here. And then Johnson. More guys to feed. So, Misa's the... Yeah, Misa. We can have Johnson puck carrier with wheels. Still have Mo to distribute, I guess. Send it. It's longer term, so we could work it around a lot better. Use wheels for zone entries. Sure. Anyway, we'll try this out. A couple changes to the power play. Alright. My first line starting, yes. Okay. Okay, let's try that out. Just a little change here. We're gonna go to the deadline now, recheck on Johnson. Let's keep going. Our scoring did drop down a huge amount. I mean, it was probably unsustainable, but, you know. Not great defense here. See if we can turn that around. There we go. There's some good defensive games. Oh, God, man. Baresi is out till almost the playoffs. Ugh. Rough. Now, since it is almost the playoffs, do I call up Saprikin? He is waiver eligible, but once the playoffs start, that won't matter. Although, that would hurt my AHL team, and I do want them to make the playoffs. Fuck. This sucks. Calling up Cronwall's pretty rough, man. Like, his performance in the last one wasn't good. I'm gonna throw him in there for now. Let me check on the AHL here. Oops. Yeah, that one dude. Let me stop the sim real quick if I can. We won another game. How's the AHL doing? Ooh, they're crushing it, though. They have been on a tear. Yeah, I kind of don't want to mess with them. I mean, they should be fine to make the playoffs, right? Like, I should be able to put Saprik in, and then we could send him back down. Let's see how this week goes. Well, I just worry. I'm going to go up. It's a long time. I'm going to go up here and see what happens. Couple rough defensive games. Sturback fully healed. I don't think he was out this time, but I'm not taking any chances. Yeah, I don't want him to miss any ice time. Ugh. Come on, boys. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, it's not out for too long, but yeah, this has been kind of rough for injuries here, huh? We'll put a Tard in, but we'll switch. And we'll put Tron up there, too. So he's full switched because it's not too long the injury is for. Oh, boy. Come on, boys! Oh, that's a rough 4-game losing streak. 40, 17, and 5, probably because we were just doing too good. 40, 17, and 5. Well, we're behind the Maple Leafs. So let them take the curse. They are still a ridiculous team. Our goal scoring keeps getting worse. And our power play hasn't gotten any fucking better. Penalty kill actually got worse. Ugh. So we have one line doing well. And they're starting to fall. Dude. This second line sucks. I'm sorry, they suck. Fuck me, man. I don't know why. This is essentially what we've always had. Johnson, buddy. You're killing us right now. It's not just him, like, do need better production from the other guys considering the power play time and stuff. Ooh, man, that fourth line is getting beaten up. Ow. Not a whole lot of production from the back end now either, huh? Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know, maybe we do move on from Johnson. He just seems like he doesn't want to fucking be here. Yeah, kind of seems like he doesn't want to be here. Clearly he doesn't with that. And he wants so much. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, sir. Yeah, we gave him a chance. Let's see. Let's see some replacements here. Winger would obviously be the best. And good contracts are a must. Hey, we can bring back Connor Emery. But the Leafs won't want to give him up, that's for sure. Why the fuck would they? He's doing slightly worse. So this is on the top line. Leo Carlson, 15 million? Okay, he's got an 8.8 5-year extension. That's not horrible. Injured right now. Oh, he's been injured for a while. US point per game, though. Playing top line, top power play. Who the fuck is he making 15 for? Great extension. Seriously, what the hell? That's hilarious. I mean, it's not great extension. It's a good extension. For a second liner, though, meh. But we may have trouble finding a great contract. Hmm. Eh. It'd be great to pick up a zone ability. No, I don't want... Oh, come on now. Okay. What if I did either? No. That sucks. I wish you could say just make sure they have a zone ability. I don't care which one it is. Just give them a zone ability. Apparently you can't do that. so hard. Yeah, that's you'd have nah. There's no way Toronto would want to trade him. I mean, they'd be stupid to, honestly. I wish this was a bit lower. We could have got a better deal. Like, honestly, I wish they hadn't extended him yet. We could have gotten a better deal, probably. Here's the thing. Bushnevich, yeah, he's 34, though. We also have all those other playmakers who could replace Johnson. I could go with a rental. Or at least a semi-rental. But one of those is even hard to find. Natchez. And again, if I want him to have X factors, I have to add him before I trade for him, because it does affect the value. Fuck. Yeah. We wouldn't even be able to... Well, we could technically fit Leo Carlson under. 99 offensive, 88 face-offs. Good lord. Go anywhere. He's injured right now, though. I should really turn notifications off. I always say I'm going to do it, and then I don't. Same with Suzuki if we wanted to pick him up. Add the X factors before. But, I mean, he wouldn't be bad either. And he is more of a lease rental for right now. And what I mean by that is, our situation, what it is. We do have all those center playmakers in the AHL. Christensen, 84. A righty, sure, but fucking crazy good. Peterson, 83. Bufflin, but he didn't have X factors. So, I mean, Christensen for next season. Play him on the wing. He's a right-handed shot, but we could play him kind of anywhere. Ooh, he's really good player preference. He would kind of fit into almost any situation. He's got ankle breaker, so he'd be a good zone entry guy. Doesn't have the gold passing trait, which is a bit unfortunate, but everything else is obviously amazing. And more years of entry level. I don't know. I don't know. But those are kind of our options here. I think that second line absolutely needs some kind of a fucking spark, because Johnson is just bringing... I think he's bringing down the entire room. What was that? Oh, yeah. He actually wants more now. That's unfortunate. Well, the 1 year is cheaper, but yeah, I can't get him multiple years. Do I still wait? I think I do, because again, we have that RFA. But the issue is I don't want to end up spending a shit ton. Me and Kanazko are still doing fine together. I am still contemplating calling up Sturback, because he has at this point stopped growing. Yeah, he's still got that same... about the same amount of growth. He's maybe added one here or there. He is a shorter boy. Oh yeah, Tarzan right now. But Tron's big. We have a big-ass defensive core for the most part, dude. We have a huge... I just... Fucking 6'4", 6'4". Werenski's 6'2". Tron's 6'5". Yeah, Sturback would be the only shorty back there. I mean, we have a pretty decently sized team. We really do. Yeah, this second line, it needs something, because 45, like, they may hit 60, but when you switched the third line to checking, you expected the top 6 to all do much better. Tough. Very tough. Injuries haven't helped either, but it's not like that should affect our scoring too much, right? Like, I understand where our defense took a hit. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, there's some options at the trade deadline, but I think we gotta let go of Johnson. I will reiterate, I don't think Catton was necessarily the solution. I didn't expect Johnson to suck that bad, I'll be honest, but I'll do you guys, especially the person who suggested it, I'll give you a chance to be like, told you. Let's see. 33 points and 63. That second line with PP1. I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah. It's not tremendous. It's again, PP1. 9 points. Dude, oh man. They can't fit. Oh, dude, he's being stat minused to fuck. Well, there's a gold tape to tape. Sholoval, oof. Maybe I rescue all you guys from Arizona. How many of you are in Arizona? I'm gonna check who's on Arizona. Maybe I'll be able to rescue you. Then I'll flip Sholoval. Yeah, it's just Dubiel and Sholoval. So maybe I can rescue you guys. And maybe use Jake. He's moraled to shit right now. And he was on the block. He's still on the block. And the value's low, too. So if you put in those two... I'm gonna flip Sholoval, though. Like, I'm not gonna keep him, I don't think. On last year's deal, anyway. I don't really have a spot for him. Alright, I guess we could play him fourth line. Fourth line's been getting their ass kicked. Maybe I could play him fourth line. And then let him go or flip him for something. Yeah, they don't want Johnson. I don't blame you. He's ass. That wouldn't quite work either. We'd have to throw some other stuff in, but... we have a lot of options, people to look for, things to do, etc. so forth. So let me know what you guys think about our trade deadline options. Yes, we're doing really, really well, but... We've been, yeah. Injuries, sure, but we need a bit more production out of that second line. Need a bit better of a power play. Yeah, there's a few things that we need. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one.